Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dan, aka Kunra, and today we're diving into one of the most exciting Easter egg hunts in the game, the finals, finding the three-headed monkey. Whilst I've not been on the Easter egg hunt for long, I'm not new to the Easter egg scene. After speaking with Rob and others in the official Discord, it was evident that I know the level of Easter eggs that we're looking at here. Rob confirmed this as I mentioned to him that I'm an old player from the following titles: Battlefield 942, etc, etc, to which Rob replied, I worked on them all, so I think it's fair to say I'm aware of the level of what is going on here and what we're dealing with, and honestly I think it'll be amazing to see how it unfolds. What I do want to start with is how many hours I've spent doing this. So I've actually put in around about 80 hours already on private matches. So I've got two machines, I've started a private match with the two machines. I then log into the game and play or try and find the Easter eggs, and that's the level I've been doing on this. And I have tried other games with other people, but generally I've been just doing private solos on my own, looking for these Easter eggs. So with this Easter egg, from what I can tell, and this is only a guess, and this is kind of where I'm at with it, Rob's mentioned it's hand-drawn, potentially not 3D, so not a model, etc. That's not absolutely correct or confirmed, but that's the gist I'm going on. And the reasons I'm going on those assumptions is the previous Easter eggs we've had have all been stickers, like the White Rabbit stickers on Soul. We've had the graffiti in Monaco. Now they're just like textures. So I think we're looking for a three-headed monkey that looks like a sticker. And that's going to be flat. It's going to be on a texture somewhere. That's the premises that I'm going on with this Easter egg. It doesn't mean it's correct, but that's what I'm going on. So everything that I've tried to go around that, just to see if it kind of fits with what I think. Now, I'll go into each one of the things that I've tried and see if you guys can like put a twist on any of this stuff. So essentially, the reasons I'm looking for things is based upon the fact that I think it's flat. And that's where I've gone with this. Now it could be 3D, I don't know, but I'm thinking it's flat. Now if you've just been watching, I've actually gone and dematerialized both of the glitches. Now there's three glitches in the game. There's one at the SR graffiti position that I've just ran from. There's one currently that I'm looking at, and there's another one at a house. Now the house is over the other side on the map in the park. Next to Pocket Park, not in Pocket Park, it's next to it. It's the first house as you come to it. I'll show you a bit of a clip here. What you'll find is we've tried this, myself, Mr. Banana, and Entity Dog. We all stood at the glitches and we all de-mat the glitches at exactly the same time and nothing happened. So that's debunked. What I just wanted to put it out there, we've tried that, it doesn't work. Now the next clip is myself and Entity Dog. We was in game and he's got another clip of this exact same thing, and it's more prominent on his clip. I can't find a link to it, but essentially you demat the palm trees and there's some sort of radio station or noise in the background. Now it's not normally a demat noise, it doesn't sound like a demat noise, it's like a noise over like a radio that's really distorted. Now I can't seem to get it really good quality, but it's clearly there's something there that's not normally in the game, and I'll try and make it so you can hear it on this video, but go and investigate it for yourself. There may be an Easter egg here. I don't know whether it's anything to do with the monkeys, but I thought I'd mention it because it's something that we found. Now hopefully you actually heard that. It was like a harmonic. It just stops outright. It just goes dead. You can see that it just stops, and I move on to the palm tree. I can't seem to replicate it, but it's clearly that does something in the game. There's a sound there that I've never heard before. Now I've tried a few times to do it. I don't know. It's something to do with demat, I think. So I'll leave it there. You guys can try it, see what you find. Also, I just want to add to that, we've also tried taking each clip from the glitches and that sample that you just heard of the weird harmonic, and I've tried to reverse them all in game, and honestly there's no, I can't hear anything in there. Now whether or not it needs reversing and layering on top of each other, or there's a Morse code in there, or there's something where you take the audio, you then put it into an audio editor or a video replayer and you switch it backwards. I've tried a few things, I can't seem to find anything, so whether or not you guys have also got some similar ideas, I don't know, but that's what I've tried. I can't seem to hear anything or see anything, or there's just nothing there for me. So I've moved on, but I'm just going to state that I've tried reversing the audio from each of the 3 glitches. Okay, so this next clip is to do with the generators. So I ran around and did this live on another video, so I've just put the clip in. But basically what I've done is disabled all the generators, and I'm also looking for reflections. So Rob said that there's reflections involved. He keeps on dropping clues about reflections. The clue was a piece of the puzzle, which was a song. The album cover for that song was a reflection, so I'm looking for reflections all the time when doing any of these hunts. So I'll state that in the next clip and you'll see that. Alright, so we've just run around and took out all the generators. Well, I've just run around and took out all these twice. First time you hit them, they reboot, and then they come back online again. So you take them out twice, so you do a full rig. Street Money has just gone and taken out this billboard, yet this billboard's still got lights shining out of it. I'm not sure where the light's coming from. So then I've just done thermal. I'm trying to work out how we can find the monkeys, or whatever. We've basically got no lights. But yet we're getting some power still. Like Rob said clearly that they were like shy, so we're thinking taking everything out. Look, every generator, all the lights are out apart from all the billboards. Well, they've still got some houses that are fully lit, but the lights aren't on. Like, where's the light coming from? That light that you see there, the blue, is from here, but there's no light entity on here. None. Where's it coming from? Maybe just a glitch, I don't know, but that's clearly massively blue. I don't know. You'll be able to see it, I'm sure. But yeah, that's my detonator.
Charge planted. Thermal optics active.
I'm just trying to work out ways where we can find. I mean, it's done it there again. It must be just a rendering shader thing, where once the entity's blown up, it still actually shows the light emitted. So they're obviously clearly not going to be affected by the power generators. Same way as if you took out this house or even that billboard, if you could do it. Not that I think you can do it.
Breach charge set.
Yeah, you'll never be able to do that. They'll still emit light. Just trying to get the whole map dark. Now, another thing I have tried is to use the thermal vision to see things. Now, Rob stated that you don't need the thermal vision to see the monkeys. You can see the monkeys in any class, first person or third free roam. So that's clearly not a thing. However, I've looked at the map in thermal vision, majority of the map, probably 50% of it now, in thermal vision, and I can't seem to see anything. So whether or not you have to smash something out of the way to then highlight something, potentially another Easter egg, not the monkeys, that is actually behind a wall or something using the thermal vision, that might be a thing. So that's definitely something worth looking into if you do try. A meteor shower just hit and taken out this entirety of the area, so like everything in here is now gone, which means everything's destroyable. What I have noticed is, now I can, obviously it took ages to do this, there's just nothing left. And then I noticed this. So I started smashing away, once that was going off, I started smashing away at the trees and stuff. I've already smashed quite a lot of this away. You can break absolutely everything, all the bushes, everything around here. All of this, apart from these 2 bushes. These 2 bushes are indestructible. You can't hit them, you can't do anything with them. You can't blow them up, you can't do, and literally, look, like you can't do anything. They don't go. Look, the trees behind them fall down before they do. So whether or not these trees are something on Monaco, I have no idea. But yeah, like the asteroid took out everything, and then I started whacking a lot more. And like I say, no, I can't get rid of these. So unless someone else can, I mean, look, even this tree will fall down before they do. They just won't go. It's mental. So whether or not that's an Easter egg, I don't know. If someone wants to look into it, I thought I'd post a video just so everyone knows about it. But yeah, I'm trying to work out the monkey thing, but to no avail. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is a strange one. Whether or not there's something in there that Rob don't want us to see would make sense. I can't see anything in there. I don't know. Anyway, have a play, see what you can find. Now this is another thing I've tried, is to use my spray tagging game. Now I think that based upon the facts that the monkeys possibly is a sticker, and we've seen a lot of graffiti, I thought, well, if I spray my tag on the wall, will that reveal a monkey? It could reveal a monkey somewhere, so I've started going around spraying absolutely everything from trees, bushes, banana trees, the generators, the floor, the reflections in the puddles, the lifts which you can't do, the caches you can't do either, flag poles, walls, you name it, I've tried to tag it. Even done inside buildings, I can't find anything, so I'm certain that there will be a Easter egg which requires you to use a spray tag, because I know the nature of these things. I just don't know whether or not this is one of them, but by all means you guys also try this. It's probably worth us all doing. Just if you find a new item, like, I don't know, a table or a chair, just try and spray tag it. It might reveal something, so definitely worth looking into. Now there's a few notable things that I've also tried doing. I've tried moving the plant pots into the fountains, I put the gas canisters, the goos, all of them into the fountains. I've tried that. None of that works. I've tried standing on top of the fountains, I've tried destroying the fountains, I tried, if you did fully destroy the fountains, there's a reflection in the fountain, so you're looking in that, does that show something? I've tried all of that. I can't seem to find anything. Now if anyone else has got any other ideas on putting stuff in fountains or blowing stuff up, by all means drop us a reply in a comment. I'd love to hear it. I'm on the Discord, so just tag me. But one notable thing I will say is I don't think it's going to be that easy. I really don't. I think it'll be something quite difficult for us to do, although Rob says it's not, so I'm not too sure on that one, but we'll see. So there's also this GIF that Rob's posted and I'd it in the Discord. It's the poke command from the C64 console, and it's the GIF goes round in a circle. It's on screen right now, so you can see it. So I took that sort of element, and I thought, well, maybe you've got to do something in game that a lot of people have tried spinning around on the same spot, doing all sorts of weird things. So I've just gone outside of the box a little bit and thought, what if I grab the grappling hook and use the grappling hook to do a loop around the box and land on top, and then once I'm on top of the box, check for any spray paints, which is obviously a thing. So I've started spraying the top of the boxes, and then also what I wanted to do was shoot the box, and obviously the box explodes and disappears exactly like the GIF does, the monkey GIF that we've got on the website. So what I did is hooked onto the top of the box, spun under and over, which creates the loop, which is a bit like the GIF, and then using the weapon of choice that I've got on me, which was the throwing daggers, or throwing knife, sorry, I then exploded the box, and what I've done is I've gone frame by frame of a screen capture, because Rob's clue was people have seen them but can't screenshot them. Now this happens in literally in an instant, so I was like, maybe once I blow the box up, it'll be on the screen for 1 or 2 frames and disappear. So I screen recorded it, did it a few times, and I've not done them all, I've only done a couple, but as you can see from the video, you do a loop around, you land on top, you blow the box up below you, and then as I was dropping, I've saved that video and I've gone through frame by frame looking for a monkey sticker that would be exposed to us. So that's another thing I've tried. Okay, so I've nearly come to the end of the video now, but there's one notable thing that I want to add in here, because it happened by accident. Now, Rob's clues are reflections, water, so there was a tweet that he put out there with something along the lines of, I'm really thirsty right now, if only I could have a small drink of fresh water, but then follows it up with, but I know there's nothing but ocean. Now, I don't know whether or not that's a notable clue for the caves, but he also popped in a couple of tweets using the word cave in, so I decided to go into the caves and sit in a puddle. Bearing in mind it's on the fog 2 PM time of day, and Rob's clearly said now that it doesn't matter what time of day it is, but I did this anyway, which I think why I want to throw it in this video and make it just notable that this might be an Easter egg or a bug, I'm not sure yet. But what happens is you sit in the reflection of the puddle, and I did this with 2 accounts. Myself and Entity Dog found it first, and basically what happens after a while, the cache out spawns but with a blank screen. Now maybe this is a rendering issue where the shaders don't work right, or maybe it's an Easter egg, I'm not too sure. But what I'll do is I'll pop in the video of me actually doing it afterwards, and first time round I didn't put any money in the cash out, so I don't know whether it unlocks anything. Second time I did and it didn't do anything, so maybe somebody else can replicate this and then do something different and it actually makes an Easter egg, because I would feel that an Easter egg would be on this level of the cash out spawning there on that time of day. But yeah, if anyone finds anything of any relevance, please do hit me up. I'm on Discord as Kunra. I'm also on Twitter as Kun is my Twitter handle, @CUN. If anyone has anything they want to highlight, and I'll try it out for sure. I've spent hours upon end trying to get this Easter egg for the monkeys, so I kind of want us to win now. It's been months since anybody's found, since it's been released, to be honest. But yeah, if anyone wants to give me a nudge or leave a comment in the comments, that's probably better. Please do so and I'll check it out. Thank you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Holy crap, did it.
Change in a big game. A contestant just made a deposit.
You don't know, did something happen? Yes, no? It was definitely a black screen.